Welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's really important when you watch anything on YouTube, if you like it, and then it's really important to subscribe. So below the picture that you're looking at, the video, on the right hand side is a little subscribe square. You just click it. It doesn't cost you anything. Lots of people say to me, how much is it going to cost? It doesn't cost anything. It's nothing to you. And next to the subscribe is a little bell. And that little bell, if you hit it, and you can say subscribe to all, then if I put a video up, a little video, maybe on a daily basis or a weekly basis, you will be notified. If you go to YouTube, it'll show you on the right that I have posted. And then that way, if you enjoy this, you can watch a few more. Perhaps the lovely Linnea, who is filming this, Linnea Bruce, will maybe show a photograph of what that looks like, the subscribe and the little bell. Thank you. So on our hands and knees, I'm going to spread my fingers. My hands are underneath my shoulders. My knees are hip distance apart. My toes are tracking straight back. I'm going to reach my right leg back and then my left arm. And I want you just to hold it here for a moment. Cross-patterning, so my left arm to my right toes, I'm engaging and I'm pushing with this right hand to help me maintain my shoulders in a square level. Cross-patterning really benefits not only your spinal column, but also your brain. Now, bending my right knee and left elbow, I'm going to bring them under the body, and I want to put them together. Don't let your foot drop, and as hard as you can, squeeze the elbow and the knee together. Squeeze harder. Try to really feel that engagement. And then extend again. Reach as far as you can in opposite directions. This time, my left hand is going to come down a little. Don't touch the floor. And try to reach that right leg a little higher up behind you. And then left arm out. Take your left hand behind you. Bring your right foot behind you. Can you grab a hold of your toes and try to lift up as tall as you can here. So with your right foot, push into the hand, and with your hand, pull. Level those shoulders up and just hold it here for a moment. Really working along the entire spinal column, shoulders to hips. Hold it. On that left hip, you should feel how you're engaging into those glutes. Release. Your left hand is going to come down, reaching the right leg up. Slowly bow down. Press your nose a little bit further forward. Keep that right leg high. Try to hold it. Good job. Push back up. Take your right leg behind you and sliding it to the left. Try to fold down. Let your forehead rest. You may want to rock your hips a little bit side to side. So as I bring my right hip down on the right and then lean my left hip over to the left, that'll bring the right shoulder and left knee a little closer together. Come back up, and when you're ready, back on to your hands and knees. Spread your fingers, and when you're ready, your left leg is going to reach up and back, and your right arm out in front of you. Try to feel that you're extending, so really working all the muscles on the right side that hold you upright. On the left, there's a little bit of a contraction through the chest muscles. Keep your shoulders level, reach, so that left leg is not a noodle. Reach it away from you. Another deep breath in, you're doing well. And very slowly, left knee, right elbow bending. Bring them under the body. Press as hard as you can against each other. You want to keep this left knee coming across to the right elbow over that knee. Hold. Extend again and reach. Taking your time, your right hand will drop a little. Lift that left leg higher, push it up. Don't touch the floor with the right hand. Breathe. And then straight out again. And slowly, left leg bends. Right hand goes behind. Grab a hold of that left foot. Lift it up behind you. Squeeze the right shoulder back and breathe. Push this foot into the hand, and with your hand, pull a little on the foot. One more deep breath in. Good. Releasing, your left leg will go behind you to the right, and just sliding it away from you, folding down gently wherever you can get to. Tilt your hips side to side a little, really stretching into the glutes. We hold frustration in the glutes. So through the right glute, you're really stretching here. Try to get down deeper. Feel that movement. In the front of the left hip, we're working into the psoas and the iliopsoas, and that's where we store trauma, old trauma. Take your time. Ease back up onto your hands and knees. Lift that left leg and slowly bow down. Drop. Push your nose a little further forward. Lift that left leg a little higher. Push back up and gently bring the knee down. Walk your hands forward, tilting your tailbone up. Drop and just let your forehead rest on the mat. There's a little epigenetic point in the middle of your brow, and when you rest your forehead here, it really helps to calm and soothe your mind. And we're stretching from the tailbone along the spinal column. We're really opening into the armpit area. Breathe. You may want to turn your head a little to the left. Hold. And then very slowly turn your head a little to the right. Keep your bottom up. Come back to the middle. Push up and very slowly lean forward and let your belly drop down. One hand above the other. Lifting your hands forward on your hands. Stretching back into your legs. Bring the elbows across to the left a little. Back to the middle. Across to the right. Breathe. Come back to the middle and gently let your hands melt down, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Roll your shoulder girdle. Tuck your chin in and really feel that energy in the shoulders and the lower neck, working those trapezius traps, upper, mid, and lower. Go the other way. Big movement. This helps your kidneys and your adrenals. It's calming the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight. Breathe, and when you're ready, pushing up, come up and slowly ease your pelvis back. Once you're sitting back, we're going to sit up, sitting up nice and tall, Take a deep breath in and lift. Stretch up as high as you can, and then left hand over to the left side and just lean across. Come back up, arms up, and try the other way. Just lean across. Good job. Back up. Lift as high as you can, and then stretch your fingers, bring your hands behind you, interlace, pull back, and then very slowly coming forward, my bottom will lift a little. I'm going to place my crown on the mat. Lift those arms, your chin is tucked in. This pressure on the crown of the head really helping your bladder energy. And you're helping your brain with the secretion of the happy hormones. We're bringing up the endorphins, we're stimulating the oxytocin, we're working with bringing up the dopamine levels, and you're bringing up the serotonin. Slowly let your hands drop and ease your upper body back up. Well done. Take a deep breath in and lift. And breathing out, palms to prayer. Drop your chin. One more deep breath in. And breathing out. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.